and she's brought 2 books for us. We have Love Language, which I adore and love because I love to journal. And then we have Meet the Requirements of Your Requirements.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Okay, so both of these are about life. It's about healthy relationships. It's about love. Where did you see a need to start writing these type of books?
The need initially started, my first 2 books are of an erotic nature, sex and relationships. And they were more on the fictional side. And I would host events for women, and the more I would sit with women in these spaces talking about relationships and all the aspects of a relationship, I realized that a lot of people were forgetting to do the work with self-love first. So the journal was that little nudge or reminder that, hey, you know, you can continually pour into other people, and if your cup is not full, you know, you can't do anything for yourself first. Like, you have to love on you. You have to remember to do all the things.
Yes.
And you have to remember that, you know, you're first and foremost in your life. So that was the journal, and the reminders with the little prompts to write different things. Should be that thing in the morning to remind you, just, you know what, let me take, even if it's 30 minutes for myself before I start trying to be everything for the world.
Yes, absolutely. That's so good. And then so Meet the Requirements, how do you see these 2 being a little bit different with which is your latest book?
Meet the Requirements, in the relationship space, like I encounter a lot of singles, and you have women and men alike talking about what they're looking for in their partner, you know, their list of requirements in a person. And a lot of times, you know, we forget to realize that, okay, if I'm looking to attract ABC or XYZ in a person, I need to be those things.
Yes.
You know, and not to say that we're all works in progress, not to say that you have to have fully arrived at that space, but at least have the mental wherewithal to be able to give what it is that you would like to receive, so that you could be a magnet of that and attract that.
Yes, for sure. You know, we live in a time where we have books like yours where it talks about love relationship, it talks about self-love and being whole before you get into a relationship. But a lot of people may say that relationships are hard to come by these days. Do we need to stay in that mindset? Or better yet, how do we keep away from that mindset?
Well, again, staying away from that mindset is remembering that you have to mirror what it is that you're looking for. Relationships aren't necessarily hard to come by. Accountability is.
Yeah.
A lot of people lack accountability, and when we lack accountability, then that does not open the door for us to make room for improvement and to be our best self, to be able to attract our best partner. And again, you know, yes, we can grow together, and we can understand that we're still working toward that growth. But at the same time, if your mind is closed off to the reality that you have not yet arrived, you're never going to find what it is that you're looking for. And you're always going to have that mindset that relationships are hard to come by.
You got to fix your mindset.
Definitely.
I love that. All right, so where can we get both of these books? I love the journal because, again, it's a place that you can write and really jot down what's in your brain, unpack. You talk a lot about unpacking. And then Meet the Requirements is a great read as well. Where can we find them?
Both of them are available on Amazon. Also, if you follow me on social media, those links are in my bio. My social media is my name at I am Dawn West. And the links are there. You can actually also get digital copies via my website. Awesome. But again, both books, all of my books are on Amazon.
Perfect. Awesome. Get your hands on it. We'll have more information on the website, WSFLTV.com. Dawn, thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.